1 p.m. Thursday, May 16. Thursday, May 16. Weather forecast. Well, looks like got some warmer weather coming in the 80s anyway, so that'll be a good time to do the spraying for the fence, pasture fence, killing the weeds, spraying the herbicide. So I'll do that then, and that'll be a good time to spray. Okay, all right, catch you later. What's it? Today is May 16. Well, it looks like there's a few showers in the area, but nothing major. Just like a hit and miss. There's supposed to be more chance in the afternoon, so we'll see what pops up. But right now, I felt a few drops outside, but not much. Well, right now around just after 1 p.m. it's about almost 70 degrees Fahrenheit. So, and the sun's trying to peek out, but not too much yet. I'm going to check the garden. Well, I did a little work in the garden this morning. Not much, just I made some furrows. So for under the fence for the peas, there for the beans, on each side of where the what do you call those beets are. I'm going to transplant those. Actually, I got little holes poked in where I want to plant those. And then I got 2 furrows there on this end of the box for the what are they going to plant there? Brussels sprouts. I was going to put 1 row, but I decided, well, I got 2 packages, so I'll plant 1 package on each side. And then cucumbers will go there, and then the zucchini and watermelon on the end box. And lemongrass is still growing. I did go ahead and plant 2 sweet potatoes over there. But I do have a surprise about, I got another sweet potato coming up over there in the back. And I got the Camoon guys starting to come up. Not the ones I just planted, but the ones I originally planted. That was like 7, 8 days ago. So that's how long it takes for them to sprout, 8 days. At least this time it did. Well, at least some of them came up, so I got hope. Okay, get out of there, you're gonna step on them. Anyway, here's 2 that I found. Yeah, 1 here. Hey, get out! And 1 there. Okay, I'll see what else I can find. Well, you're a naughty boy today, walking on my newly emerged Camoon guy. A hard time getting a sprout, and here you are stepping all over him. Okay, I'm gonna look for some more. Oh, he just won't leave me alone. Yeah, you stay on that board. Stay on that board. Stay off the plants. Anyway, there's 3 here. Look at that. I can even see the leaves already. Yeah, look at that. 3 there, and I think I got 1 over there. He stays off of it. 1 there. 3 there. Look at him. He just makes himself at home. Look at him. He's in his little jungle. Yeah, that's his little jungle. Oh well. Anyway, I got 1. Oh, I got a couple coming up here. That one just started. That one. And I'm not sure. I think I got 1 over there too, but I wasn't sure. And then over here, I got 1 over there and over there. And get off. These 2 on this side, I haven't seen nothing yet. Look at all the baby apples I got. They do this every year. Got plenty of little apples. But by the time they start to ripen, they start to fall off. I don't know why. Yeah, they just fall off. I always have a few that survive, but the majority of them just fall off. I'll have to watch them again this year. See what happens to them. Alright, catch you later. So, I made the places for planting, but since it was going to rain today, or chances for rain today, I figured I'd just wait. I'll wait till after the rain. Look at that cat. He's playing in them asparagus there. Just stay out of the kamungai. Don't step on them. I had hard enough time getting them to grow. Yeah, I don't need you over there to step on them. Yeah, that's his little jungle. That cat enjoys himself. Yeah, I heard some fighting going on the other night. I don't know if it was him or his mama. Maybe somebody's trying to breed his mama. I don't know. There's a lot of neighbor cats hanging around here sometimes. So yeah. Anyway, that's the garden. I'll plant it after today sometime. I just don't want to plant something right before rain. The ground's plenty moist. The ground is plenty moist, but if it's going to rain, I want it to rain after I plant the seeds. Get out of there, cat. I don't trust you. Yeah, he's oblivious. Anyway, that's all I got going on today. He laid right on top of that kamungai on his butt. Well, right now it's 4 p.m. on May 16. And it's been overcast all day. I felt a few drops, but it didn't really rain here. But it's been cool. I think right now it's around 72 degrees Fahrenheit. Comfortable. I don't feel any wind. Yeah, it's pretty calm right now. It turned out to be a nice day, but even though it's overcast, it's still nice. But I've been eating a few more berries here because they're getting riper. There's still some red ones and green ones, but as they ripen, I pick them off. Only ones I can eat is right through here because that's the only ones I can reach. Anyway, that's, yeah. Some of them are small, some of them are big. That are so good. Oh, so good. Mulberries, I just love. They're only ripe this time of year. Hard to reach them all. Hard to pick. I eat some here. They're good. I can't get too many at once because there's only so much. I pick them and then tomorrow there'll be some more black ones because there's still a lot of green and red ones. Anyway, that's enough about that. That's enough about these mulberries. I eat them when I get them. Anyway, I can see today that the grass around the garden is a lot greener, yellow. A lot more yellow than it was. So I know the weed killer works. And along the fence too, see? You can really tell now, especially if it goes down and along the fence. You can see yellow up there and yellow up there where I sprayed that. So I know the spray is working. So I'll mix some more up. Oh, just sprinkling right now. It just started to sprinkle, but it won't amount to much. I took the radar. There's really nothing on the radar. Just a few small clouds passing over. Anyway, I'm going to mix some more of the weed killer. This works. That proves it. See, the fence and the garden proves that it works. And see, I did that on Monday, and today's Thursday, so that's only 4 days. So that's pretty good. Anyway, I'll be spraying the big pasture first along the road. I always do it along the road first, even though the cattle aren't in there right now. I want the weeds to be dead before I put them back in. So I want to show that the fence is clean underneath the fence, clear of weeds before I put them back in. And then the other, some more berries. Gotta stop. Eat. They're good. And then after I finish the big pasture, I'll start working on this pasture. Even though the cattle aren't in here, I'll still spray along the fence, all around the perimeter. Wherever, yeah, just to make sure they stay dead, they stay clean. So when they bring the cattle back this fall, the fence will be cleaned up, ready to go. You can see where I've been mowing. I mowed yesterday. Ooh, boy, I got to do some spraying up on top of this hill. Yeah, yeah. I'll just let this grass grow here because I never do nothing with this hill anyway. It's always left to its own. Yeah. And I'll leave that down there too. Let that grass go to seed. It'll be forage for them when they come back. And down that way. Yeah. Yeah. But right here, I just walked into it. Right here, look at this. I mowed this once. I'll mow it again. I can barely get down in here. But I'll mow it because I was going to spray it, but I think I'll just keep it mowed. There's all thistle. A whole bunch of thistle through here. Yeah, here and out there. Mostly in this area. And it's a lot of thistle. There's some on there too. And but like I said, I can mow this top of the thing here, so I'll mow it again. That'll keep the thistle under control. Wherever I can't reach it with the mower, I'll spray. Anyway, that's about all I can do today. I'm gonna go walk around the corner here, get a view. Anyway, that's I'm gonna watch where I walk. I got my slippers on, and I don't want to get step on no thistle. There's the garden. But I said I didn't plant today. I got garden ready to plant again, and I got other stuff coming up that I didn't know. The kamungai in that box there. There's some of them are starting to come up. I still got to transplant those beets. Yeah, there's no hurry. I'll wait till they get a little bit bigger so they're easier to handle. I don't want to. They're kind of delicate right now. And the okra over there is growing, and that's about it. And the sweet potatoes are growing, and the lemongrass is growing. So I'll be tomorrow. It's supposed to rain again, so I'll probably not plant tomorrow either. They're calling for like today, so I'm not going to plant if I know it's going to rain, or I think it's going to rain. Saturday and Sunday though, I'm going to start spraying, so I might plant then. Yeah, before I start spraying, I might plant a few. Plant my vegetables and whatever else I got. All right, I'm going to go around the corner and see what I can see on the pasture. Kitty he found me. Kitty found me. Didn't you though? Didn't you, bud? Yeah. I come over here to get a look at this other side here. Yeah. Yep, I'm on top of this hill now. Underneath the cedars. Fence ain't on anyway, so I can cross it anywhere I want. Yeah, I'm on the inside of the pasture, near my driveway. Yeah, the flies are bothering me. Yeah, I mowed this with the lawnmower. I'll keep mowing this with the lawnmower. But as far as everything else, I ain't gonna mess with this. I don't think I've ever mowed this hill. Just let the cattle graze it. Too steep for a tractor. And I never cared about getting a lawnmower on here either. It's too steep for that too. I moved the bottom there a few times. Oh, this cat, he just likes to run around. Yeah. I just come out here sometimes to get a different view of the pasture. Yeah. Looking good. It's been a lot of years since I haven't had cattle here. I mean, this is probably the first year in 20 years I haven't had have cattle here. Maybe longer, since 1990. I brought the cattle here in 1990, and I think they've been here ever since. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think I've ever had this idle like it was this year. Yeah. 90, so that's 10, 20, 30, over 30 years. Yeah. It's good to let this grow up. But I'm glad I cut the weeds though yesterday from up there. I cut the weeds around where the feeding area is, because they're just, I just can't cut them with a lawnmower, so I have to cut them with the bush hog. It's better to cut them when they're small. Okay. Well, that's all. That's all I got here today. It's been a lazy day today, but I needed one of those. Maybe another one tomorrow. All right. I'll catch you later. Yeah. You know how to relax. Yeah, I can learn a lot from this cat. All right, catch you later. It's about 4:30 p.m. on Thursday, May 16, and the western skies look like it's clearing up a little bit, but it's still a cloudy day. It's been a cloudy day all morning, all day today. That's the most light I've seen all day. I'm gonna go down and check the fences on the big pasture. Well, not really check the fences, but check the cattle. Yeah, I'll check the fence too. Okay, let's head down there. I mowed this pasture yesterday. Yeah, I'm glad I did. If I would have mowed it yesterday, I would have mowed it today for sure. Yeah, it's a good day to mow today too. It didn't really rain today that I could. It sprinkled here and there, but nothing major. Anyway, I'm gonna, yeah. All I got left to do here is I gotta fix this fence that I broke when I made that turn to go around that limb there yesterday. That fence broke and I bent the post down. I can fix that easy. But there's no cattle here, so I'll fix it. And after I get done spraying the big pasture for weeds, all the fences out there, then I'll start spraying these too. But I'll get a while. I'm in no hurry to do that. When I spray fences, I gotta. I usually just walk it with the sprayer. But if I can spray it with carrying the backpack on the four-wheeler, I might try that. It's kind of hard to do though. It's better if I just walk, because it's hard to run the ATV and the sprayer at the same time. It's just too much, since I have a backpack sprayer. If I had a sprayer that had its own, like a motor to keep the pressure up, that might be a different story, but I don't. I just use this hand sprayer, and that works for me. Anyway, I'm gonna head out to the big pasture now. Check that out. Well, here's the pasture by the house. Yeah, I mowed it once, or maybe twice. But I left most of the grass. I'll have to mow it again one of these days. It's starting to grow up fast. Look at this pond. No wind today. Kind of kind of still today. Yeah. Okay. Let's head out to the big pasture now. Well, there's a big patch. I got them locked out of this area. Their cattle are way back there right now. And, oh, look at that cow. The cow and her calf just came down the road. I saw them. They were up the road and they came down. And now they're cow and her calf. That's the new mama and her first calf. Now they're going out to go with the rest of the herd. Yeah. But anyway, I got them locked out of here since, what, May 1st? I think that's, when did I lock? Yeah, I think it was May 1st I locked them out of here. I forget exactly when. It was around the 1st of May, or end of April. End of April, 1st of May, something like that. So it's been about 2 weeks that they haven't been in here. And you can tell it's got some growth to it now. Okay, let's head to the rest of the pasture. Yeah, that's where I'm gonna spray along this fence. Well, I'm gonna spray all the fences. Wherever I got a fence, that's where I'll be spraying out here. All along here. Down here too. This whole side. I always spray this side first because it's the easiest to spray. Yeah. And I usually just walk it. With the sprayer. I use the ATV and then I although it'd probably be better if I brought the truck. I can carry more water. Yeah. Maybe I'll use the truck if it ain't too muddy. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. We'll see. It's either the ATV or the ATV. I can always carry some water, and then I'll just drive back and get some more. It's not a big deal. The ground's still pretty wet out here, so I think the truck will make too much of a rut or tracks. Anyway, yeah, I gotta get going. I'm gonna go out and check the cattle too. Yeah. Not tomorrow, but probably Saturday or Sunday when the weather warms up. It's supposed to be in the 80s for about a week. And so I'll be working on spraying all these fences here. And all around. Yeah, all around. Yeah, this pasture grew up pretty good. You can see by the trough that the grass is getting thicker. Yeah. Yeah, I'll probably let it go another till the end of May. I'll let them back in here at the end of May. I want the grass to go to seed, so look at that mulberry. The cattle come in here, they'll be eating all those branches off, whatever they can reach. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna let this fescue to go to seed, and I'd like to treat those ironweeds there's only a few of them out here, so we'll see. Maybe I'll spray them now or in the fall, late summer. Okay. Let's head out to the cattle, see what they're doing. So I'll be mowing this too one of these days, but I'll be spraying first before I mow. Yeah, I'll be spraying all these fences here. Yeah, no cattle in here right now, but the creek's flowing good. Yeah, cattle will be out again for another 2 weeks or so. I'll let them back in the end of May. Yeah, about a month. I'll leave this idle for about a month, let the grass grow back and go to seed. I'd like to do that on the other side too, but it's not that easy. When they come back in here, they'll kind of leave the other one alone for a while, so that gives it a chance to grow. But they'll still wander everywhere. Yeah, I just can't lock them out of the other one. Is easy. Okay. All right. I'll get going up there. Check the cattle. Well, I'm ready to head in. I better close the gate behind me in case the cattle come back in here without me knowing it. Anyway, there's a little remnant of the creek that used to flow through there till I had it straightened out. I had it straightened out over here. It used to come this way and swing around there and go back in. But I had it all straightened out when I had this area cleared. And you can tell the cattle are keeping this grazed down compared to the other side. Yeah. So let's go see if I can get close to the cattle. I left this gate open a while back. I think I left it open when I fed them on Saturday, and today's already Thursday. So they've been have access, and it rained a couple times, but nothing heavy. So unless it's a heavy rain, I usually don't worry about it. But the ground's still muddy here, so maybe it does matter. I'm gonna go walk up there, see what kind of tracks they made. We'll see. Well, I don't see no damage here to the road. Looks pretty, I don't see no big footprints or anything. Cattle are out there. They ain't all of them though. The bull's not here. Who is here? Well, I think the rest of them are here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 big ones. Yeah. The bull must be with the Highland cattle, so I'm going to go check them out. Although there is one thing I noticed. Yeah. I said the road's okay, but something happened here. My fence is down. It's actually broke. Somehow or other, somebody must have been in here, and then they jumped the fence to get down to the other side. Because look what they did here. It looks like they did a skid mark here. And then looks like they got some feet planted here. Anyway, insulators are off. I got to turn the fence off and fix this. I need a new wire here. This one's all rusty. Probably why they can't see it. But it broke down there, so I'll take a look. Yeah, the power comes in from the other side, goes over this wooden thing and connects right here. The bottom wire is still connected. I need to replace that one of these days with a better shiny wire. But for now, I'll just fix it. Yeah, I'll be spraying all this fence too. Underneath the fence there. This is how I turn this fence off. I don't have to go to the box. I just unhook it from where it would be hot to there where it's not. Hot to where it's not. And I spray all this too. But first I'll spray everything on that side near the road on that line. Now I gotta go fix the fence. Well, I fixed it. All I had to do is I had to reattach the wire to the insulator down there, and I'll turn this. I fixed it there. I retied it, but I'm going to put a new wire on top one of these days. I really don't know what happened, but I can tell something happened there where that loose dirt is. I think they jumped over it. I guess they got left behind, and then the cattle were in here like they are now, and somebody decided to take a quick path over the fence. Even though that fence is on, they don't respect it as good as barbed wire. Okay, all right, I'll catch you later. Now you can see all the ironweeds that are growing. I need to spray them too, but spray the fence first, and then I'll work on the ironweeds. Yeah, there's these guys. Should be 8 big ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, 7 big ones, and then those two babies there in the middle from this year. 7 big ones. 8 would have been the bull. 9, 10, and the 3 Highlanders would make 13. So bull must be with the Highland cattle. So I'm gonna go find them and see what's happening with those guys. But There's my family of cattle. There's the oldest cow with 5 calves. Her first, second, third, fourth, and then fifth is right there. Fifth is that, like, the one's almost turning white now. And then the first cow, her first calf, already had 2 calves. That one there, that's heifer, and the white bull there. And then her second calf, that one over there, she just had a calf this year, and he's hiding behind. Where'd he go? Oh, he went and laid down. He laid down over that way. Yeah, he laid down behind that. In those weeds. I'll go take a. I don't want to bother him too much. Yeah, there he is. He's over that way. Yeah, they still got grass to eat here. Yeah, you can tell the iron weeds though. I need to work on these. I'll try to spray them again this year. What do you want? Gonna smell my belly? Yeah? Yeah? Yeah, it's me. What? Do I not belong here? Huh? Okay. The 2 babies laid down now. Yeah, their flies aren't too bad. Yeah. Yeah, she's the one going to have a calf soon. I don't know when, but that's her first calf, and that was her second calf here. Yeah. And yeah. She had it in June 28th last year, so just a question of when she's going to have it this year. Okay. Okay. What are you shaking your head at me for? You going to smell me too? Yeah? Huh? That's all you do. What are you shaking your head at me for? Huh? Yeah, I don't know what you want. Alright, I'm going to head back to the top, or head up to the top to check on the Highland cattle and the bull, see what they're doing. Yeah, I just walked out here. I was going to drive, but I decided just to walk. I got the bush hog hooked up to the tractor. But there's no hurry. They're not blooming. These iron weeds aren't blooming yet, so there's no emergency. Yeah. But I could just come along here and mow them down. I think that's what I did last year. I don't think I sprayed last year. I just mowed them down. Maybe if I mow them down while they're still young, maybe they won't come back. And even if they do come back, I can still spray them. So maybe I'll do that after I get done with the weed killing. The weed spraying, then on all the fences, I'll come back with the bush hog and mow the iron weeds first. Yeah. Yeah, there's some more iron weeds here along this fence, which I'll spray when I spray the fence. I'll spray this. These are a different kind of iron weeds, but in my mind they're all the same. Bull must have heard my truck. He's the one coming down. Yeah, he's the one with all the flies though. Yeah. Aren't you, boy? Going back to your main herd? Did you miss them? Were you up there visiting with the Highland girls? Huh? Yeah, get it? Highland girls on the high side. Yeah, I just made that up. The Highland girls. Yeah, he was visiting this Highland girls. Yeah, you come back down here and be with your herd. Yeah. Okay. I still gotta go up and talk to Highlanders, see what they're doing. Yeah, that red heifer seems like she wants some attention there. Yeah. Right, heifer? You want some attention from the bull. And it says, "Who are you? Where you been?" Maybe she's in heat. That's good. That's a good sign. I hope she's big enough to hold his weight. Yeah. All right, boy. Do your job. Don't worry. I'll try not to watch. I don't want to slow you down. All right, I'll catch you later. I'm at the top of the road now, and yeah, I think that heifer's in heat. Bull's staying with her too. So I'll try to write this one down if I can remember. Yeah, that way I might have a idea when she might have a calf. Maybe next year sometime. Okay, let me find the other 3 Highlanders, and then I'll head back to the house. Well, that's where I fed hay last Saturday. I can still smell the hay. Or maybe it's the woods. I think it's a combination of the hay and the woods, the trees. Yeah, it smells good. Yeah, it smells good. Oh, there's a Highlander over there in the corner. There's one of them. The other ones are probably down the hill too. I'll go over and take a look. Anyway, that's where I fed them last Saturday, and today's Thursday, so there's still some hay left if they want to nibble on it. Okay, let me go check the hiding cattle now. There's one of them. I'll go check them out. Yeah, this is where I fed the hay bales last Saturday. It'd be 5, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 5 days ago. 5 days ago. And this was the first. This is the middle bale. They got spread out, but there's still some in there to eat if they want to. And this was the first bale I gave them over here. Yeah, that was the first bale. Yeah. Now on to the. Hope I can get to. I'm gonna put it in 4-wheel drive because I gotta drive through this hay, the old hay. And I might get stuck. Okay. Okay. There's the old shelter. Oh, I'm trying to hold on to this phone and drive at the same time. There's the pond. So they have water on top and they also have water on the bottom. Okay. Alright, and then the cattle. There's the cattle. There they are. There's 2 of them. There's 2 of the cattle. Waiting for the 3rd one. We have to go it. They're bugging my face there. Okay, let me go out and find the other one. Well, this fence looks like it's still in good shape. It don't take much spraying here because the weeds don't grow very much here when underneath the shade trees here, or just trees, shade of the trees. Well, this fence set up pretty good. They're not pushing against it or anything, but when I spray, I'll spray out as far as I can. Try to catch, get it away from the fence, because I don't want nothing growing next to the fence. And I don't know if they planted anything yet. Right now there's nothing there to, what do you call it? Tempt the cattle to get over in there. But when there's corn growing real tall or soybeans real tall, it's tempting for the cattle. That's why I had to put barbed wire here to prevent them from getting out. Because they've got out in these fields before. Not so much when the crops were growing, but usually in the winter time, that's when they usually got out. I don't know why. They got out when there was no crops here, so that was lucky for me. Easier to get in. Okay, I'll catch you later. This fence looks pretty good too. Although I just see something back there. I don't know if that's normal or not, but I got to go check it out. It doesn't look, something looks different. Not sure what it is yet. I guess what I saw was this dead tree. I thought it was alive. Yeah. There's something alive. I think it's a tree on the other side, a smaller tree. That green one is a smaller tree on the other side. But I thought this tree was alive before. But I guess it's dead now. The only danger is that it might fall on my fence when it does break. And there's a good possibility that it's going to break soon. I just saw a deer on the other side of that gate way back there. I saw a deer go through. Come on, probably came out of that field. Yeah, I saw just a glance. went through that way. And here's the rest of the pond. Yeah. Yeah, I'd be smart if I could wrap a rope around it and then cut that off and pull it this way. That would be smart. Preemptive strike, I guess you could say. I'll have to look into that. Hopefully it won't break anytime soon. Right now I got this whole side of all the fences on this side of the creek are all operated by that controller down by the creek. But because I'm jumping right now, I'm jumping the fence from there. It comes up the hill. I'm jumping it to this one because this charger's not working by itself. It don't work. It just don't work. So I've been jumping it over. But I need to buy a new one. Put a new one in here. That way I can have from there and all the north fence in the woods controlled by this one, and then the south fence from there, from the trees down, and the south fence operated by the fence charger by the creek. That's how I set it up. But since this one didn't work, I was able to just jump it across to get them to work. But I'd rather have them independent. That way I know which one's working or not working, or where the ground would be. Look at these three. She finally came out of that low spot. There you go. That's it. Look at me. Hey there. How you doing, girls? Hey there. I got your picture. Well, yeah, I always wanted to put a road through there. It's a lot easier to drive up, but that cost money, so I'll just wait and see on that. But anyway, here's the pasture looking west, and then there's the rest of the pasture looking east, and then there's the cattle. These three Highlanders, they're still hanging off on their own. They're keeping themselves separate from the rest of the herd. Hopefully the bull's checking them out once in a while to see if any of them's in heat and covering them. It's just a matter of time. I'll take them out this fall and wait to see if any of them have calves. That's all I can do. The road through here from the top pasture down to the bottom it's less steep. It's more gradual. It's not as steep as the one on the other end up that way. So it would have been nice to, all they have to do is push out a bunch of these trees, make a path. I'll try to get to the small ones. Probably right where the stream is, because the stream is right about here. Yeah, so wherever the stream is, the lowest point, do like I did on my pasture road going up. Push out the trees, and then dig a ditch on this side, mound it into the middle, and dig a ditch on this side, mount it in the middle, and then the water can flow down both sides of the road, and then the road would go down the middle, and it'd be raised up. But there's a couple big trees down in there. I'm gonna take a look. It still takes some machinery to do it. Probably a track hoe at the least. Yeah, these sassafras trees can be pushed over pretty easy. Most of the trees are small, but there's some big ones farther down. I'll see what they look like. Now I'm on the other end, down in the bottom. The cattle are following me. Yeah. I see two big trees between here and the truck. Yeah. These here can be pushed out, knocked over and just leave them lay. Just push them out of the way. Well, like I said, it still takes machinery, and machinery costs money. But it wouldn't be too hard. I guess the easy part would be knocking the trees down, and then they'd have to start digging dig a ditch on each side, mound the dirt up in the middle, and have like that one there. Their water would come down that side, and the water would come down this side. I think it would work pretty good. It's less steep, but like I said, it's all about money. Look at that. Whether you get stuck in the mud. Anyway, it was just a thought. I've been thinking about this for years, but I got the other road on the other end down there, down that way, going up, and it works, so I can live with it. While I'm down here, just something to think about. While I'm down here, I'm gonna check the fence too. Well, that's the southeast corner, and that's the fence I mowed here a while back, maybe a week or more ago. I forget what day it was. And there's the cattle around the corner down there. I want to get a little closer, get a closer look at the fence. Well, here's some thunder off to the north. I guess I better wrap this up. Bully's looking at the Highland cattle behind me. They follow me down here. Yeah, I better wrap this up in case the storm wants to rain on me. The bull's still with the herd here, but the Highland cattle are over that way. Okay, what was I doing down here? Oh, checking this fence. You can tell the fence down there. You can see where I mowed. I still have to spray underneath. Yeah, but it's nice that I can mow there now with the lawnmower. Yeah, keep it cleaned up. Yeah, keep them from reaching underneath. Yeah, I'll spray all that. All the way down. There's the gates down that way. Yeah. Yeah. Guess Bully left the herd and he's gonna go check them out now. Yeah. He's gonna see what they want. Yeah, you go keep an eye on these girls. I brought them here for a reason, Bully. And it's your job to cover them. Okay, I'm gonna go back to the truck now. Okay, let's see who he's. I think that gold one's in heat. The yellow one, they call it yellow. The yellow one's in heat because the other cow's following her too. So now let's see what the bull does. See if I can keep up with it. That's it, Bully. I don't think he knows which one's in heat. Maybe both of them. They'll figure it out. Yeah, since I'm here, I might as well take a nice look down this fence. Look at the nice job I did on mowing this side. Yeah, so clean on the outside. That's what I want. I don't want the cattle to be tempted to reach through. And now after I spray underneath it, they won't be tempted to reach underneath either. Okay, and then same thing down here. I cleaned it up pretty good with that lawnmower. Yeah, all I can do is spray underneath. Before I could always spray some of this too, just to keep it under control. But now that I know I can bring the mower through here, I don't need to spray as much. Mostly underneath. Okay, that's all for now. I think I need to go back to the house before I get rained on. But I think the rain's moving north or something. Yeah, I heard some thunder a while back, but looks like it's clearing up again. Okay. Everybody seems like they're okay. I'll head back to the truck. Catch you later. Yeah, Lily's keeping up with the Highlanders. Yeah, so looks like the old mama cow's the one in heat. Come on, do something. Uh, Cow's waiting for you. Get on the right end. Yeah, I better leave him alone. I think I'm distracting him. This cow's acting funny. I don't know what's wrong with her. Looks like she's trying to take a crap, but she's pushing. She's trying too hard. I don't know. I don't know what happened. She was okay before. What if that bull bred her when I wasn't looking? Oh, she keeps trying to push something. I know she can't be pregnant. There was no bull with him all winter. There was no bull with him all winter. Yeah. Until I brought him here in March 21st. That's when I brought him down here. So there's no way she could be pregnant. I mean, she could be pregnant now, but not enough to have a calf. But I wonder, when the bull went over there, I kind of took my attention away from him when I was looking at the fence. Maybe he bred her real quick. Maybe that's why she's acting funny. I'll have to write this. I'll have to write both of them down. Don't get in here. I don't want the bull I don't want to get between you. Oh, I better get out of here. I don't want to get between him and the cow. That's for sure. Okay. I think this golden might have been bred already today when I wasn't looking. It don't take long. I mean, they're pretty quick. Okay, I'm gonna back to the truck and write these two down, just in case. I can see on this stream coming down. The stream actually comes down here, but it looks like the cattle have a path going up that way. So here's the actual stream. So what I would do is have looks like a clear path through here now. Have the road right down the middle of this, where the stream is, right? And then on each side have a ditch dug, throw the dirt in the middle. Only a few trees need to be pulled out then. I'm standing right next to one, so it'd have to be more over here. Well, some of these smaller trees can go. They can be knocked out. But it's already a pretty clear path already. Yeah, just a few trees need to be eliminated. Yeah, doesn't have to be a straight road. You know, I could go around this way, go in and then make a turn. Avoid that big tree. Yeah, avoid these big trees too. The ditch could still be here, and a ditch over here, a road here, and then, yeah, they would work. Just a matter of finding the money to pay for it all. Now this is the actual stream here. It goes this way. Yeah, but it would be easy to knock the trees out, the small ones, leave that big one if I wanted to. Dig a ditch on this side, throw it over. Dig a ditch on that side, throw it over. Have a raised road right through here. Push all those trees out first. And then as it comes out, the ditch would be there and there, a raised road, and then all you have to do is push those trees out. It wouldn't be too hard. But hard or not, it still costs money. All right, everybody's doing good down here. I'm going back to the truck. Yeah. There's a bull with those. That's it. You keep after her. Yeah. That's your job. Bully's doing his job. Good boy. Oh, that's a good picture. Bully. I'm about halfway up. Yeah. Yeah. Road here, raised road here, ditch on each side, going out and then move those trees. Remove those trees down there by the pasture, down at the edge. That would work. And I noticed something when I was walking back. There's a lot of water coming in from this side. This whole area here is wet. It's like there's water coming out of there somewhere, or there. That's what it looks like. I feel there's water coming out of these little pockets there. Maybe that's what created those pockets. Maybe there's some slow flowing spring. It's making it real soggy. Yeah, it's soggy. It's real wet. It was so wet there. Yeah, then it all drains down into here on this side. The other side's pretty dry. Yeah, but right here is where all the water seems like it's coming. I know some comes from up there too, but still, seems like it's all wet through here. But anyway, that's beside the point. This is where the road would be. Anyway, something to think about. I don't think it'll ever happen, but it's always nice to think about. Doing something to improve. All right, I'm headed back to truck and headed home and catch you on the next one. I want to check the radar, see where that storm is. Well, it's almost 6 p.m. right now on May 16, and it looks like the sun came out for a little while. Okay, let's head back to the house. Yeah, it's nice to daydream about putting another road through here. I could have like the road that is coming up to the top here. Yeah, and this one wouldn't be so steep as the other one. But I don't expect it to be happening anytime soon, if ever. Oh, but it's nice to think about. All right, that's all for now. Let me get back to the house. My check out in the pasture is done. It's after 6 p.m. on May 16, and I'm back from checking the big pasture fence and the cattle. And I'm ready to call it a day. I didn't do anything today, but I'm still tired. Tired of doing nothing, I guess. Anyway, let's see, tomorrow's Friday. If it rains tomorrow, yeah, I probably won't spray tomorrow. But Saturday looks more promising, so I'm going to plan to spray the big pasture fences for weeds on Saturday. And today's Thursday, so I'll catch you later. Or I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.